From Manhattan penthouses to gold-plated helicopters, Donald Trump's 2025 lifestyle isn't just about politics. It's a billion-dollar empire of private jets, crypto windfalls, and global influence. In this video, we uncover every luxury, secret deal, and scandal that fuels his astonishing fortune. If you love exclusive billionaire stories, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a new episode. From real estate heir to licensing king, Donald Trump's journey into extreme wealth didn't begin in a boardroom. It began in Queens, New York, where his father, Fred Trump, had already built a modest real estate empire focused on working-class housing. But while Fred specialized in pragmatic construction and disciplined returns, Donald had something else in mind: prestige, scale, and global name recognition. After joining the family firm in the 1970s, Trump quickly shifted its focus toward Manhattan's skyline, securing rights to renovate the once crumbling Commodore Hotel into the Grand Hyatt. It was a bold bet, and the first real sign that Donald Trump wasn't just playing by his father's rules. Through the 1900s and 1990s, Trump's empire ballooned. He erected Trump Tower, a 58-story glass and gold skyscraper that would become both home and headquarters, blending real estate with spectacle. Yet even as he acquired casinos, skyscrapers, and golf courses, Trump recognized that buildings alone wouldn't fuel the empire he envisioned. The real money, he discovered, wasn't just in owning assets, but in selling a name. By the early 2000s, Trump had become a licensing machine. He didn't need to build every hotel or own every product. He just needed his name on the door. Developers around the world paid to use the Trump brand on properties from Panama to Manila, while manufacturers licensed his name for everything from bottled water and mattresses to neckties, vodka, and even Trump-branded steaks. Each deal came with upfront payments and royalties, allowing Trump to expand his revenue without expanding his liabilities. According to financial disclosures and Forbes estimates, Trump has made over $200 million in licensing income alone across the last 2 decades, with much of that generated after his rise as a reality television star. The Apprentice, which aired from 2004 to 2015, not only reignited his image as a savvy business icon, it supercharged his brand value. Following the show's success, Trump's licensing deals multiplied, transforming him into a celebrity entrepreneur whose name could sell almost anything, even in markets he never directly entered. As of 2025, despite political controversies and legal entanglements, the Trump name remains one of the most monetized personal brands in the world. While the skyline of his holdings may shift and properties may change hands, the licensing engine continues to churn revenue globally. It's a model that allowed Trump to turn fame into fortune without ever laying a brick. For Trump, real estate was the foundation. Branding became the empire. The rise of Trump coin and meme wealth. In a world where wealth is often built over decades, Donald Trump found a way to generate over $1 billion in under 9 months, not from skyscrapers or golf resorts, but from the volatile, viral world of crypto. Welcome to the era of Trump coin, where meme culture meets financial engineering. It began subtly. In late 2023, as cryptocurrency regained global attention, Trump launched a new line of NFTs, digital trading cards, featuring stylized, cartoonish versions of himself as a superhero, astronaut, and cowboy. Critics scoffed. Analysts rolled their eyes. But the public? They bought them out in hours. Trump's first NFT collection netted nearly $4.5 million instantly, and it was only the beginning. Soon after, the Trump meme coin emerged, an unofficial but wildly popular cryptocurrency powered by his loyal digital fanbase. Despite not being directly affiliated with the Trump organization, the coin's popularity skyrocketed, reaching a market cap of over $300 million at its peak. In a world where Elon Musk memes could move markets, Trump's online persona proved just as powerful. Even when he wasn't tweeting, his image alone had the potential to drive trading volume in the millions. Then came the real pivot, Trump's own crypto venture platform, allowing licensing, NFT minting, and token-based memberships tied to his clubs and brand properties. Integrated with blockchain-invaded perks, users could unlock access to Mar-a-Lago events, digital memorabilia, or even meet-and-greet opportunities. This wasn't just branding, it was monetizing attention in its purest form. By 2025, Trump's digital asset portfolio, including direct NFT sales, coin partnerships, and decentralized platform deals, was estimated to exceed $1.1 billion, with crypto posts sometimes earning him more monthly than his Manhattan buildings. In a digital-first economy, Trump's value wasn't in bricks, it was in bytes. He wasn't just a businessman anymore, he was a meme mogul. But what makes this play so iconic is the irony. Once a skeptic of crypto during his presidency, Trump transformed himself into one of the space's biggest beneficiaries, not by mining or coding, but by monetizing influence. While other billionaires built apps or exchanges, Trump built demand by being the product. Every NFT, every coin, every tweet was a revenue stream dressed as a spectacle. Love it or hate it, this is 21st century wealth in motion. A digital casino of brand power, speculation and loyalty, and Trump walked away with a jackpot. Comment Trump coin if you think meme wealth is the new frontier of billionaires. Inside the Golden Mansions. Step inside the world of Donald Trump's real estate empire, where every square foot isn't just land, it's legacy. In 2025, Trump's properties aren't just homes. They're symbols of wealth, ambition, and the enduring brand he's cultivated for over 4 decades. Few billionaires curate their surroundings with such theatrical precision, but for Trump, opulence isn't an accessory, it's the message. At the center of his empire sits Trump Tower, towering above Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. The crown jewel isn't the building itself, it's the 3-level penthouse that once served as Trump's primary residence. Designed to mimic the Palace of Versailles, the penthouse is a spectacle of 24-karat gold ceilings, diamond-cut crystal chandeliers, and Italian marble floors that shimmer under recessed lighting. The space offers panoramic views of Central Park and Midtown Manhattan, a throne above the most expensive urban jungle in America. Further south, in the sun-drenched luxury of Palm Beach, Florida, lies Mar-a-Lago, arguably the most iconic property in Trump's portfolio. Acquired in 1985 for a modest $10 million, its estimated value now exceeds $160 million. But Mar-a-Lago isn't just a mansion, it's a private club, a political war room, and a billion-dollar networking playground. With 126 rooms, sprawling ballrooms, and oceanfront access, it functions as Trump's winter White House, offering exclusivity and spectacle in equal measure. Members pay hundreds of thousands in initiation fees just for the privilege of entry. To the north, nestled in the leafy suburbs of Bedford, New York, stands Seven Springs, a 230-acre estate spanning hills, forests, and formal gardens. The 60-room mansion on site boasts 15 bedrooms, indoor pools, and sweeping views of the Hudson Valley. Originally purchased as a family retreat, the estate has transformed into a multi-million-dollar symbol of countryside prestige and political legacy. But the opulence doesn't end in the US. Trump's international holdings include a Caribbean beachfront villa on the French island of St. Martin. Overlooking turquoise waters and white sand, the estate features expansive terraces, infinity pools, and high-security amenities catering to ultra-high net worth individuals seeking privacy and paradise. It's a quieter luxury, a contrast to the Manhattan flash, yet unmistakably part of the Trump brand. From golden ceilings in New York to wine country estates in Virginia and island retreats abroad, Donald Trump's real estate reflects more than wealth. It represents a global narrative of power, architecture, and brand identity. Each property serves a function: image control, political access, generational wealth storage. Private jets, presidential gifts, and flying palaces. When it comes to air travel, Donald Trump doesn't just fly, he rules the skies. At the heart of his airborne fleet is the iconic Boeing 757, a jet so thoroughly personalized it might as well be a flying palace. Purchased for an estimated $100 million, this aircraft has become a symbol of executive aviation at its most extravagant. Originally built for a commercial airline, the Boeing 757 was transformed under Trump's directive into an airborne estate. Its interior is outfitted with 24-karat gold-plated seatbelt buckles, gold-trimmed fixtures, hand-stitched leather seating, and a private bedroom complete with a custom-built entertainment system. There's even a bathroom finished with onyx surfaces and a gilded sink, features rarely seen even in the world of private aviation. Everything about the aircraft, from the customized crests to the personalized pillows, broadcasts power, brand, and exclusivity. But the 757 is only part of the story. Trump's use of private aviation extends far beyond one plane. His fleet also includes a Cessna Citation X, a high-speed jet favored for its ability to land at smaller airports while still offering premium comfort. This gives Trump unmatched flexibility in accessing both urban and remote luxury destinations, be it a private club in Florida or a vineyard in Virginia. There have been whispers, too, of more opulent aircraft entering his orbit. One such rumor surrounds a Boeing 747 allegedly gifted by Qatar, though never publicly confirmed. This aircraft, whether or not Trump ever officially accepted such a gift, the association itself speaks volumes about his global stature and the elite network he moves within. Beyond the aircraft themselves, what sets Trump's aviation lifestyle apart is his total control over the journey. Unlike first-class flyers who rely on commercial schedules, Trump operates on his own timeline. His jets allow for rapid international travel, privacy from media scrutiny, and a fully secure environment for high-level meetings. For a figure whose brand revolves around dominance and autonomy, owning the air is a natural extension of owning the land. In today's ultra-high net worth lifestyle, private jets are no longer mere luxuries, they're strategic assets. For Donald Trump, these aircraft serve not only as transportation, but as mobile embodiments of wealth, security, and influence, each takeoff a reminder that some fortunes operate far above the clouds. Supercars and custom vehicles. When it comes to power on the ground, Donald Trump's garage is less about transportation and more about dominance. Inside his private collection lies a fleet of rare, high-performance vehicles that blend prestige, speed, and brand symbolism. Each model is handpicked not just for horsepower, but for what it represents: exclusivity, luxury, and unshakable status. At the center is the Ferrari F433, an Italian masterpiece known for its aerodynamic perfection and race-engineered V8 engine. Trump's F430 isn't just a supercar, it's a statement. Sleek, loud, and unapologetically fast. Then there's the Lamborghini Diablo VT, a beast born from the 1990S that still turns heads with its aggressive design and raw torque. It's a car reserved for those who never settle for ordinary. But even amidst exotic machines, Trump's taste for grandeur shows through in the Rolls-Royce Phantom, a vehicle that exudes executive elegance. Finished in classic silver with custom leather interiors and gold accents, this Phantom offers the quiet power of a private boardroom on wheels. It's the kind of car made for presidential arrivals and billion-dollar exits. His Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren deserves a mention too, a fusion of German precision and British engineering, created in limited production. Owning one of these isn't just about luxury, it's about securing a rare automotive asset with long-term appreciation potential. For Trump, this isn't just a garage, it's a high-value portfolio on four wheels. The former president also reportedly owns a Cadillac Alante, one of GM's luxury gambits, customized with plush interiors and commemorative plaques. And for everyday use, he's been seen in a customized stretch limousine, complete with reinforced doors and champagne chillers, perfectly blending safety, comfort, and spectacle. For Trump, cars aren't simply vehicles. They're moving monuments to personal brand. Each one ties back to a phase of his business evolution, campaign trail or televised persona. Even the colors. And while many celebrities lease or rotate through their luxury cars, Trump tends to hold on to his collection, treating them as long-term investments in both capital and image. It's this consistency that turns his garage into a curated museum of success. Now tell us, if you could drive one of Trump's iconic vehicles for a day, which would it be? The Ferrari, the Rolls, or the Diablo? Drop your dream ride in the comments. Media mogul to political titan. Before the presidential motorcades, before the rallies and the red ties, Donald Trump was already a force in American living rooms. Long before he held public office, he mastered the art of media, turning reality television into a launchpad for political ascension and personal branding at a level few entertainers, let alone business people, had ever achieved. It all began with NBC's flagship reality show, The Apprentice. Premiering in 2004, the program transformed Trump from a business magnate into a primetime media phenomenon. With the catchphrase, "You're fired," he cemented his status as a cultural symbol of authority, decisiveness, and corporate power. Over the course of 14 seasons, the show didn't just entertain millions. It laid the groundwork for a new type of hybrid celebrity, one who blurred the lines between business, showmanship, and influence. Trump reportedly earned over $427 million during his time with The Apprentice, not just from appearance fees, but through a combination of syndication rights, executive producer bonuses, and international licensing deals. The series itself became a lucrative media franchise, spawning spin-offs like The Celebrity Apprentice and global adaptations that further amplified his global reach. But perhaps more importantly, The Apprentice became a tool of perception, an extended campaign ad in the years before he ran for office. Each boardroom segment, each high-stakes task, and each dramatic firing contributed to an image of Trump as a no-nonsense decision-maker. This carefully curated persona helped build trust with working-class viewers and white-collar aspirants alike, who saw in Trump the embodiment of success, control, and meritocracy. Off-screen, Trump leveraged the show's momentum into cross-perma brand expansion. From business books and speaking engagements to real estate seminars and branded merchandise, the post-Apprentice era ushered in a golden age for Trump-branded ventures. His name, already synonymous with luxury towers and golf resorts, became imprinted on everything from steaks to ties, elevating his brand licensing revenues well beyond traditional real estate profits. Political strategists later acknowledged The Apprentice as one of the most powerful tools in modern political history. Not just a show, but a 15-year advertising campaign disguised as entertainment. When Trump descended the golden escalator at Trump Tower in 2015 to announce his candidacy, the country already knew his name, his voice, and his values. The audience was built, the message tested, and the transition from mogul to candidate felt less like a surprise and more like a television season finale. In the story of Trump's fortune and influence, The Apprentice isn't a footnote, it's a financial engine and a cultural Trojan horse, a show that became a legacy. Legal fees, ethics, and financial risks. For all the gold-plated ceilings and billion-dollar boasts, Donald Trump's 2025 reality includes a far less glamorous number: $450 million in legal penalties. While his latest financial disclosures claim $600 million in total income, nearly three-quarters of it is now entangled in lawsuit judgments, fines, and settlements, an unprecedented hit to even the most extravagant empire. The legal landscape surrounding Trump is no longer a background noise. It's a core component of his financial identity, from civil fraud rulings in New York to defamation payouts, and from ongoing federal investigations to campaign finance disputes. The legal system has become both a battlefield and a balancing act. Each court appearance now threatens not just public perception, but asset liquidity and capital stability. Trump, ever the strategist, has not faced these challenges unarmed. Behind the scenes, his advisors have employed complex asset shielding strategies, utilizing trusts, offshore structures, and corporate entanglements to compartmentalize risk. Mar-a-Lago, for example, is owned by a club, not an individual. His planes and helicopters belong to holding companies, and multiple properties are tied into family trusts or layered through LLCs. These moves are not illegal, yet they raise enduring questions about ethical transparency and financial accountability in the public eye. But legal risk is more than dollars and contracts. It impacts brand integrity, licensing potential, and investor confidence. Several corporate partners have quietly backed away, avoiding entanglement in reputational fallout. Even so, Trump continues to profit from book deals, speaker fees, and digital platform ownership. His resilience lies in diversifying income beyond traditional revenue streams. What makes this chapter particularly unique is how Trump's legal liabilities now operate like a second business, one where financial risk management, media control, and courtroom theatrics all collide. Whether he emerges from this storm financially intact remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: the true cost of controversy is no longer just political. It's calculable, public, and growing fast. The Trump brand in 2025 and beyond. By 2025, the Trump brand has transcended traditional business. It's no longer just towers and ties. It's an empire of image, identity, and influence, monetized at every possible touchpoint. Whether it's a Trump-branded Bible lined in gold leaf or a Trump mobile smartphone promising freedom from big tech, the former president has weaponized personal branding like no one before him. His name is no longer just a surname, it's an intellectual property asset, licensed across everything from colognes to cryptocurrencies. What makes this evolution extraordinary is that even political turbulence becomes marketable. Every court battle, every campaign rally, every viral clip is fuel for merchandise. Either way, the result is the same: millions in monthly revenue from fans eager to wear the brand, not just vote for it. At the center of this monetization engine is Truth Social, a media platform built to bypass conventional censorship while directly capturing audience data and engagement. Here, Trump doesn't just post, he markets. Every message is an opportunity to sell a mug, a membership, or a mission. This is political merchandising at scale, merging ideology with e-commerce in a way that's redefining how public figures make money. Beyond merchandise, the Trump brand has become a global case study in loyalty economics. From Mar-a-Lago memberships to international real estate inquiries, there's a consistent formula: exclusivity, nostalgia, and identity. And in today's digital-first economy, identity is power. What began as a real estate signature in gilded letters is now a global brand ecosystem, part media company, part movement, part business juggernaut. Some wonder if this is the future of post-presidential influence. Others call it the commodification of populism. But one question remains. Would you buy a phone, a cologne, or a Bible if it had his name on it? Comment below. We want to hear what you think. Donald Trump's life in 2025 is more than real estate. It's a full-fledged empire blending media, politics, crypto, and luxury. Every jet, car, and mansion is a symbol of his power, but also his strategy. Whether you admire him or critique him, there's no denying his mastery of branding and business. So, if this billionaire lifestyle surprised you, hit that like button and subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories from the world of ultra-wealth and power.